There they go, hunting in packs.
Seedorf.
Dembele. Oh, cracking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe! Mbappe! In he goes again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Seedorf is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Lovely feet. Tries to cross. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Seedorf. Hernes is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Dembele.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's good running with the ball. Wriggles his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard getting forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Arsenal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Gets us going once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's found the way through. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Araujo makes a dash for it.
Seedorf.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Azar. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Messi! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Great vision. Now it's Vitinha. Vitinha. This is promising. Pinches it off him.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Lazio get their fourth corner.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 14, Hades.
Forced to go back. And the shot!
Seedorf.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 18, Gullit. Number
Rummenigge going face to face with his great rival.
Toure. Substitutions taking place.
It's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Sneijder. Oh, that's superb. He's having a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. For Nesta. Pele. Pele driving forwards. Yaya Toure. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Bale has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Arsenal have their third corner. Bale goes short, and here's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Roberto Carlos making good progress. And he welcomes it in.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ibrahimovic touches it back. Bale. And it's Ibrahimovic. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ibrahimovic. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
And a quick reminder today, everybody,
after all of that, Jim,
sure
what are you thinking?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of
cooperation.
defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so... And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance here to counter. Vitinha. That's going across. He's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ibrahimovic getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well. And
header! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hoeneß! Oh, well played, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he get it through? And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a tidy finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus.
It's Ibrahimovic! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Arsenal with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Seedorf, and he's managed to get free. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Hoeneß plays it short. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Seedorf.
Running at top gear. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. To Ibrahimovic. And it's Dembele. Hazard finding himself in space. It's out for a goal kick. That has been slung wide.
Has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. In towards the back stick. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi, a player, so that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's having a hit! Keeper is right behind it.
Well, he's hit.
And we've reached half-time. Arsenal have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
The second period is underway.
Number 20. Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field.
Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their...
And the shot! And over, just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's looking wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, just tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Lazio dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ibrahimovic, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place.
Arsenal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Nice sequence of passes this. And it's Vitinha. This is a promising build-up. Hazard. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
Seedorf.
And it's Seedorf for Nesta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi. And they can counter here. Ferdinand cuts out the pass.
Seedorf.
Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Azar. Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gently done. He's not got that quite right. Ferdinand. And he's had it nicked away. Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Hullet. Lahm. He has found the way through. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Azar. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. Hazard. Nice control. Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Impressive job against the crossbar. And that is well cleared. Well, the ball's gone astray. Well, that looks a decent ball. Maldini deals with that comfortably. 5 minutes left on the clock. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Dembele. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Roberto Carlos.
Seedorf.
And it's Lahm. Tries to play it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's straight offside. Maldini. Messi. And time is up. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal can
And a
always
quick
take
announcement
more
to the
positives
benefit
from a
of
result
viewers
like
down
this.
below.
Yes,
A little
there is
lost
some
today.
tidying up to
Please look
do,
at the screen for
but some real
information on
promise
how
too.
to find your way around this stadium.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
And here's Mbappe. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Seedorf.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lazio are looking unguarded here, just about getting away with it.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
And it's Dembele.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos, good strong midfield running here. Hones! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hoeneß is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Mbappe! He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Seedorf.
Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf out towards the flank. It's out for a goal kick.
Vieira.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Azar. He won't be happy with that one. Ernest. Oh, this is a terrific run. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ernest plays it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The ball has bounced loose now. Hazard herring after the ball here. Half an hour played now. And it's Lahm.
Vieira.
And this is Ibrahimovic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he refuses to take the bait. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's been played through. He's got away. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. Lahm goes short. And that is headed. Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cannavaro carries the ball down the right.
Seedorf.
Gives no quarter whatsoever. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Seedorf. He leaps for it! And we've reached half-time.
So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
So we reach the halfway point.
Arsenal certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say any chance...
And a neat finish! It is an explosive start to the second half. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. And Messi! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Searching pass he's played there. Hearn goes for goal! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Arsenal are sitting pretty. Two shoots! And that's a sharp finish. Right back in the game. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, Mbappe.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Lazio cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Number 18,
Snyder!
number 15.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution.
Just about up to the hour now. That's a good run down the left. Vieira with the foul.
Substitution in progress.
Pass somewhat off target.
Lazio really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Snyder. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! It's a goal kick. Vitinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
He has found the way through. Decent chance! Real chance here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Vitinha, a probing pass. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Takes the shot! And that really should have been that.
Sneijder really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Lahm. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the... And Hullet! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Arsenal get their 4th corner. They've played it short. And here's Sneijder. And the shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's nice. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Punched away. And he's straight offside. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be
So
heavy
there it
after the
is.
final
What
whistle
struck
today.
you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Luis Suarez. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. That's a look and plays it forward. Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lazio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quick look there. Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's not getting his way this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi ploughing through, shapes to shoot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. Crosses it into the area. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
Lazio clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Maldini clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Mbappe. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Lahm. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Now the oh, great leap! Goal! Arsenal!
And again they hit the front.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yeah. Nesta.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And he skips past his man. And here's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Nesta.
Mbappe
is onto it in a flash.
Seedorf. That ball looks a good one. He's free, he has got space. Chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Vitinha. Messi goes for goal! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
41 minutes is number 10.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's made its way to him.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, what about this cross?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Arsenal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
I'd like to draw your attention to
Well,
the
the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, it's Seedorf. And no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Seedorf. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cannavaro.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Lahm.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi.
Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. A lot of space ahead of him. He's having a shot! He's scored! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
After 56 minutes.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Ibrahimovic.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Mbappe.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Number 5, Roberto Carlos.
Shot a goal!
Number
And he's
18,
really put himself on the line here.
number 17.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Number 15, Schneider. Number 10, Bale.
Lahm goes short. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Arsenal have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that is a... He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Schneider with the short one. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good spread. And he was alert to it. Maldini goes back to front. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Neymar. Nice control. Schneider. Schneider powering forward here. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Tries one from range. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found some space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Neymar. Neymar has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Schneider. He has found the way through. Suarez is flagged offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Azar. Picked out brilliantly. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hazard. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nesta is there and he can pick it up. Bale tries a shot, and there's a goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23. Now,
Well, the two coaches
coming
are
on to
signalling
replace him
changes
is
here, both at the same
number
time.
2, Pepe.
So again, we have
Substitution in
parity.
progress.
Arsenal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just...
Chance for a shot! Against the crossbar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. And it's Maldini. Pepe ventures forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside. Hazard has got himself a free kick. And it's Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Hazard picks it up out wide. And the finish! Schneider. We are into overtime. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Just not quite happening for him just now. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. Bale. He's got away. There's the shot!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Schneider plays it short. He's being urged to shoot. It's Bale! And that's it! They will have to shake on that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
For information on how to find your way around
And
this
all that
stadium.
remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.